What's going on, guys? We are driving here up into the Pike National Forest. It's Friday, early morning, really late morning, I should say. So I'm heading up to my winter camp spot, the place that I spent a few nights at when it was snowy this winter, for a couple reasons. I want to really clean that place up, get the fire pits put away, make sure that it doesn't look like someone's been camping there. Secondly, I want to spend some time looking for antlers, elk sheds, deer sheds. It's kind of fun to look for, and this is the first month that it's legal, so I'm gonna try to get up there and do that. So I'm gonna just make my way up here and park, get all the gear out, and then I'll catch back up with you once I'm on the trail. So made it out here on the trail, guys, heading to camp. And really my first objective, there's weather coming in this afternoon. Springtime in the mountains, there always is. So my first objective is to get camp set up, get everything going, and then we can start taking a look around. There's some really cool stuff around here. Some really cool boulders and stuff I'd like to show you if I get a chance. Well, guys, made it out here to camp. Got the tent set up. This is that Trekker Tent 1, and I don't know if you can hear it, but weather is moving in, guys. I've never waterproofed this thing, so I did bring waterproof with me. I'm gonna go ahead and spray the tent down, make sure that when that rain comes in, we've got a good sealant on the outside. So now that I finished spraying that tent, I'm gonna let it just sit and dry out here in the open. I do this pretty much to every tent I'm gonna use once a season. But as that stuff dries, I'm gonna go hang my bear bag, get the pack ready. I wanna look around. First of all, I've gotta find water where that river is down low, but also while we're hiking around, look for antler sheds. Could be fun. Well, now that camp's set up, got everything good to go, I'm gonna make my way to the bottom of this hill. I know there's supposed to be a stream there. I've got a 2-liter bladder in my bag. I'm ready to fill that thing up with water before the rain hits so we can try to make it back to camp. Made it down here to the bottom, guys, and there's water. I filled up the bladder. There's a running creek behind me. This is public land, so I'm not exactly sure what this place is, but when you look around, there's some facility or probably a private club, so I won't enter. But it's pictures of lobsters and clams, and I see little I don't know if there's tanks over here maybe for seafood. The people down here in the forest for some reason are, maybe they used to be raising. I don't know. Walked up on a little mule deer. Sitting down, didn't even see it. It's crazy how when you're quiet in the woods like this, and the wind's at my back directly. There's those hops. There's that mule deer. And opening. Like I said, guys, there's these crazy boulder formations all throughout this area. The bottom stone there, that thing's as big as 2 school buses. I'm gonna go stand next to it here in a second, give a little perspective so you can see how big it is. But how the hell did that rock, how'd that thing get up there, man? Was it like a giant piece of ice that just deposited it? Was it a flood? What the hell happened? Well, that caught my eye from a distance, man. That white looks different than the trees, but it ends up being a bone. Oh well. Back at camp, got the water hanging here, ready to filter. And really, this was that winter camp I set a few months back. And the last time I was here, guys, everything was covered in snow, which is why I wanted to come back now, because I knew it was gonna look like this. What I'm gonna do is, first of all, this is where I'm gonna cook tonight, but I am gonna clean this up, put the rocks scattered around, cover the hole back up with dirt so that here in a day or two, people wouldn't even be able to notice that this was here. Made it back to the tent right when it started kind of just lightly drizzling. It's supposed to rain for about 2 hours and then clear back up, so we'll see if it even comes in. Turkey just walked right up to my tent. Well, that storm moved in. It's raining here and there sporadically, thunder overhead. So I'm gonna let this pass. I'm gonna weather it out here and then go make dinner as soon as I can. I'm ready for dinner. Well, the weather moved out, thankfully, so we can get some water boiling. I got 2 cups boiling right here. Dinner tonight is gonna be pad thai with chicken, same one as I did the last trip. So if you wanna see a more in-depth journey through this meal, check out that last trip. Well, the rain has moved back in, guys. It's starting to sprinkle again. I'm gonna gather gear, move it into the tent. I've still got 10 minutes left on this food. But what I'm gonna do is munch this down, get stuff hanging for the bear bag, move into the tent before this rain gets worse. I'll see you guys soon. Good morning to you guys. What a beautiful morning, right? It was such crappy weather last night. Now, just beautiful. You can hear people all in the forest. It's Saturday morning. So, I'm packing up and getting out. But before I do, I need to mention something, guys. So last night I did something that I've only done twice in my entire life. So, after eating dinner, it was raining on me, moved into the tent, and for almost 2 hours just sat here with electrical storms right above me. Way too close, in fact, for comfort. So I got around 8 o'clock a lull in the weather. It was already supposed to have moved out by that point. It had not. In fact, I could see more coming in. So around 8 o'clock, I got a lull in the weather. It was raining, but no more lightning. I could see more moving in, and I made the decision to just bail. So I grabbed the expensive equipment, my sleeping bag, any camera stuff I had, threw it in my pack, and I hiked out in the rain last night as it got dark. Quite honestly, lightning is a danger that scares me. It's one in the springtime here in the mountains you got to be very careful about. And it's one that I didn't want to mess with. So as I realized I would be sitting in just an electrical storm up on this hill way too close to those clouds, made the decision to get out. So tough decision. I've done that twice in my life and I camp all the time. Both times have been in Colorado. The last time I was about 15 and we were backpacking with a big group of kids up on a mountain. Same thing. Lightning moved in, didn't move out, and we about 11 o'clock at night decided to pack up and get out because it was just too dangerous. So did the same thing here, but beautiful morning. So guys, I'm gonna pack up. Appreciate you watching, hope you stay safe, and see you soon.